السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام دكتور.
اوكي، بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. Today, inshallah, we are going to take the types of clauses that you should study in chapter 12, 13, and 14. When we hear the word clause, some people might be frightened. What is this structure that looks very complicated and difficult? But in reality, it's very simple as long as you already studied and understood chapter 10. If you study chapter 10 and you know the difference between the different types of sentences, then you will be able, inshallah, to understand and grasp chapter 12, 13, and 14. Okay, let me share the whole page. Okay. Number one. Now, please follow me, okay? Follow me exactly. We need to know the word clause. What does clause mean? I already explained that before, but I will re-explain because I will link it to the other types of clauses. If you look into a clause in general, it's a group. Number one, it's a group of sentences, a group of words. So the clause is a group of words, not less than 3 words. In some clauses, 2 words. Okay? In some clauses, 2 words. This is the least number of words in a clause. So it's a group of words grammatically linked. This is very important, what I'm mentioning now. Number one, group of words. Number two, grammatically linked. A group of words grammatically linked, beginning with a subordinating conjunction or linker. Okay, conjunction. By the way, you can say linker, rabbit, from link. Okay, beginning with a subordinating conjunction. So I forgot something, okay? Containing a subject and a verb. These are four things. A subject and a verb. And beginning with blah, 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 blah. Okay, now these are four things you have to remember when you define a clause. These are four things. Number of words, group of words, not one. Number two, they are linked grammatically. If they are not linked grammatically, it's wrong. Number three, they must contain a subject and a verb. Number four, they begin with a subordinating conjunction. So these clauses are what we are part of complex sentence. Complex sentences. So all the three clauses, noun clause, adjective clause, adverb clause, they are all part of what we call complex sentences. They are not from the compound sentences. They are not from the simple sentences. So they are from type 3. Sentence type 3. This is number one. This is in general. Now, look at this beginning with. This beginning with will make the difference between the types of clauses. It marks the difference between the different types of clauses. So this is our concentration. Look, if we have a noun clause, we'll take the same definition. Same definition. But the subordinate conjunction here will be 3. With subordinating conjunctions. What are they? Number one, they are 3. Number one, question words. Number two, if or whether. And number 3, I forgot number 3, subhanallah. Anyway, so this is about noun clause. The type of subordinate conjunctions make the difference. Okay, so noun clauses begin with question words, if or whether. I made a misspelling. Okay, if or whether, and the last one, I forgot about it. Okay, we will come across it. Now let's come to adjective clause. In adjective clause, look, same definition, but I will look here, subordinate conjunction. This will be relative. Number one, relative pronouns. pronouns اللي هي يسموها they call them أسماء موصولة relative pronouns, and number 2 adverb pronouns. Yeah, here, and that, the word that. Okay, that which means anna in Arabic, anna al-masdariya. Okay, so this is for noun clause. This is for adjective clause. They begin with relative pronouns and adverb pronouns. Okay, then we come to adverb clauses. This is very big one. Adverb clauses. Look, same definition. I'll take the same definition. I'll put it here. Then the difference is here. Number 1, we have time conjunctions. There are too many conjunctions. We have place conjunctions. We have then 3 relative reason conjunctions. We have purpose, conjunctions. We have contrast conjunctions. So this number 4, this number 5. We have conditional conjunctions. Okay, so you notice here that all clauses, they have same definition. The only difference is in the type of subordinating conjunction. Based on this subordinate conjunction, we can decide whether it is adjective clause or adverb clause. Now look, when we come to noun clauses, yeah, please follow me now. Please follow me now. When we speak about noun clause, adjective clause, adverb clauses, okay? This one describes nouns or pronouns. The other one, this one, oh, sorry, I made a big mistake. This is for adjective clause, describe. This one functions as nouns and pronouns. They function. What are the functions? They function as subject, subject complement, also subject and object. Let me add here, and I'll tell you why. Subject here, subject and object. مبتدا خبر. This is خبر, subject complement. What is خبر in Arabic? مكمل المبتدا. In English, they have something called predicate, but predicate is bigger than the word خبر. they have another word for khabar predicate, but the word predicate is, it has different aspect or different concept, different concept than from Arabic language. Let's use subject complement. مبتدأ خبر فاعل مفعول به. Okay, and then we have object of proposition. اسم مجرور. Okay, object of preposition. Okay, then we have second object مفعول به ثاني. Okay, if you have only one object, we have second and first objects. First and second objects. Then we have object and object complement. So all these, the function of, we can use them also for noun clauses. So the noun clause functions as a noun. It takes the same function of nouns. If we take examples for them, for example, subject. Who came here was my father. ممكن ترجموا لي هذه؟ هيا ترجموها بالعربي.
من الذي أتى مع أبي؟
مرة أخرى.
من الذي أتى مع أبي؟
أنت سألتي سؤال، هذه فول ستوب.
من أتى مع أبي؟
كملي. لا ما فيش مع.
لا.
فين مع؟ من فين جبتي مع؟
Oh, sorry, doctor. With I see it with not was. Okay. Yes. الذي أتى هو أبي.
Have you started fasting the 6th of Shawwal?
No.
No.
الذي أتى هو أبي.
الذي أتى إلى هنا هو والدي أو أبي.
Yes.
Okay. الذي أتى إلى هنا كان والدي أو أبي. Okay. الذي أتى إلى هنا كان والدي. أوكي. لاحظوا الذي أتى إلى هنا، هذه جملة يعني اسم جملة في محل رفع مبتدأ. بإمكاني يقول أحمد was my father. Okay, Ahmed was. Here we can use the simple present, no problem. هو أبي. هو أبي. Okay, هو والدي. الذي أتى إلى هنا هو والدي. Okay, so look at this. مبتدأ خبر. Subject complement. Also, in these types of sentences, as long as the verb is, they call it linker, linking verb, فعل رابط. Why they call it linking? Because the parts can be diverted. Okay, we can switch them. We can say my father is who came here. My father is who came here. أبي هو الذي جاء إلى هنا، أو والدي هو الذي جاء إلى هنا. إذن this becomes مبتدأ subject. This is subject complement. This is subject which is مبتدأ. Okay. Similarly, if we use the object and subject, فاعل ومفعول. Okay. Who does his job is appreciated. Appreciated. Okay, is appreciated. الذي يقوم بواجبه مشكور. الذي يقوم بعمله مشكور. Okay, now who does his job is appreciated. Who does his job, this is the clause. It functions as subject. We appreciate who does his job. We appreciate who does his job. نشكر أو نقدر الذي يقوم بعمله أو من يقوم بعمله. Notice here there is no noun before them. That's why they are noun clauses. Okay, the difference between noun clause and adjective clause is that the reference. For the noun clause, there is no reference. That's why we don't call them relative pronoun. We don't call them relative pronoun in English. We call them question words, كلمات استفهامية. نقدر ونشكر الذي يقوم بعمله. So this is object. This is subject. If you continue like first and second object, I gave whom I love. I gave whom I love a gift. أعطيت من أحب هدية. So whom I gift, whom I love, this is second object. In Arabic they use it first object. في العربي ترتيب الكلمات كما هي. الفعل مفعول به أول مفعول به ثاني. In English no. Who benefited is number 2. Which one received the action? Which one the action is done on? It is the first. So this is second object. This is second object. If you want to use first object, we can use the same sentence. I gave him what he likes. أعطيته ما يحب. So this is first object. This is first object. This is second object. So we can use all of them. Okay? For example, the object complement. I appointed him what he aspires for. عينته ما يطمح إليه. عينته, this is object. This is object complement. عينته ما يطمح إليه. Okay, I can use this one. I can use I appointed whom I love. I appointed whom I love a custodian. custodian يعني قائم بأعمال معينة. custodian. اوكي. الوصي. اوكي. custodian معناها الوصي. خادم الحرمين الشريفين. custodian of the two holy mosques. هو سموها خادم لكن في الحقيقة وصي الحرمين يعني هو القائم بأعمالهم يعني. custodian. أنا عينت من أحب custodian. إذا هذه object. إذا تلاحظ you notice here all noun functions are applicable to noun clauses. okay, the applicable يعني منطبقة على. okay, all noun clauses. Now let's go to adjective clauses. They said here adjective clauses describe nouns or pronouns. For adverb clauses they describe what? Yalla. What does an adverb describe? Hello. Mariam, Iman.
Verbs, doctor?
Yes. Adverb clauses describe verbs. Okay? So whatever adverb clause, they describe verbs. Okay? Let's go for adjective clause first. By the way, you can use the noun clauses here and just you change. Look, you only change. Let me take 3. Where is the noun clause here? I want adjective. This is noun clauses. I will just add a noun, and a noun for each one. Ahmed, who came here, is my father. أحمد الذي جاء إلى هنا هو والدي. أحمد الذي أتى إلى هنا هو والدي. Ahmed who came here. Now this one become a description of Ahmed. My father is Ahmed who came here. Ali, who does his job. Okay, this one, no more these functions. They become only adjectives. The function is only adjective. The function is adjective. صفة only. The type adjective clause, the function adjective. You have to differentiate. These all are functions. Now let me show you here. You have to differentiate between function and type. Type function. Noun clauses are here. Noun clause, the function, all this. When you come to adjective clause, this is the type. Adverb clause, this is type. When you see the word clause, phrase, noun, one word, okay? These are names for types. Adjective clause, the function is adjective. The adverb clause, the function is adverb. Okay? So remember this. Also, if you have adverb phrase, it's here. Split. No columns. We need rows. Adverb word, one word. Adverb phrase. Adverb phrase, adjective, adverb phrase. Okay, here similarly. Adjective, adjective phrase, adjective. Okay, so when you see noun, yeah, it can be noun phrase, noun, yeah, I forgot to divide this. Split 3. Okay, so noun, noun phrase, noun clause, all are types. Adjective, adjective phrase, adjective clause, types. Adverb, adverb phrase, adverb clause, types. So remember, noun word, if it is one word, okay, this is type. So when you say the word noun, this is type. Noun means one word straight away. Noun means one word, but the function is can be subject, subject complement, can be subject and object, object one, object two, object of proposition, object and object complement. That of course noun has another function. A noun can function like an adjective. A noun. School boy. School noun, boy noun. Both are nouns as types. But the function of the word school is not a noun function. It's an adjective. So the type is noun, the function is adjective. That's why we have to differentiate between functions and types. We have to differentiate between them. See, when you see the word phrase, type, clause, type, and so on. The function of these three is one. Only one. Okay? The function of these three is only one. Adverb. Finish. Okay, so whenever we come to adjective clauses, number one, they must have reference. This is the reference. We appreciate Ali. We appreciated Ali, who does his job. We appreciated Ali, who does his job. Yeah. So remember, adjective clauses, they need reference. They need reference. Okay. Now, this is for the difference between question words and relative pronouns. Look at this. This is relative pronoun. Relative pronoun. Why relative pronoun? Because they have reference. لديهم مرجعية يعودون إليها. Okay, so they describe the noun that comes before them. Once I delete the reference, it becomes noun clause. See, no reference, no reference, no reference, no reference. Okay, now when we come to that, this one, that here is they call it opener. المستفتحة. Okay, it introduces, the introducer. المفتتحة أو okay, in noun clauses, but in adjective clauses, it's a relative pronoun. Relative pronoun. So here in the noun clauses, I said that you must be here. You must be here early. قلت أن عليك أن يجب عليك أن تأتي إلى هنا مبكرا. أن. This means أن. قلت أنك. So if it means أن, then it is an introducer. مفتتحة لكلام جديد. That's why all this means equals something. I said something. I said something. That's why it is, all this is object. We can use that also, opener, but for subject. That you are here worries me. يقلقني. Worries me. كونك هنا. أنك هنا هذا شيء يقلقني. So this becomes subject. Okay, we can use that for adjectives. For all these, we can use that. The student that you brought here, that you brought here is excellent. الطالب الذي أحضرته ممتاز. الطالب الذي. So we can use that, we can use who. Okay, we can use both. But look at this, that refers back to student. Refers back to student. So this become relative pronoun. Now let's come to if and whether. If and whether. Number 2. If and whether are used in the conditional, okay? They are used here in the adverbs. They are used in the adverbs. So we can use them here as conditional. Okay, this is noun clauses. Yeah, also noun clause can come after an adjective. We were happy that the semester was over. Yes, it can come after a verb or it can come after an adjective. Both are noun clauses. Both are noun clauses. That clause, this I explained this. For if clause, beginning with it, this is something different because it replaces that clause. Yeah, subjunctive also. Subjunctive is the use of the verb in its basic form, like this. The company president urged that the marketing department be. So they use the simple verb. The marketing president urged that. رئيس الشركة حث أن على قسم التسويق أن يكون أكثر more aggressive. مش معناها يعني عدوانيا، لا يعني مبادرة، أكثر انطلاقا. more aggressive يعني ما الماركتينج ما should be very active. So they call this subjunctive. So subjunctive is the use of simple verbs in a context of simple tenses. Yeah, okay. The use of whether or whether clauses. The patient wanted to know whether Dr. Chen practices acupuncture. الدكتور أراد أن يعرف ما إذا كان الدكتور تشين يمارس الطب الصيني أو الوخز الصيني بالإبر الصينية. acupuncture. So we can use whether or if in the same meanings. Okay. Look at whether. Nothing beside it. Whether or not. Whether or not. لا إله إلا الله سبحانه. So we can use whether alone. ما إذا بدون أو لا. ما إذا دكتور تشين practice acupuncture أم لا. إما مع بعض, either together or separate. Look at if. If is similar to this one. Let me use different colors. Look at if here. It's like the first one. This one separate. So we cannot say if or not. No. So we have the patient want to know whether or if. Equal. If blah 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 or not. Number 3. Let me take them one after one. See, similar. We can use number 2 different. Only number 2. So number 1 are similar. Number 3, number 2 different. Oh yeah, I went wrongly. Okay, so number 1 and 3 are similar to each other. Number 1 and 3 are similar. Number 2 is the only difference. So we can use if and whether in the same. The patient wants to know whether Dr. Chen practices acupuncture or not. I want to check whether you are following me or not. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, doctor.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes what?
Yes, we are following you.
Iman. Fantastic. You and Maryam, mashallah. You are nice. But the other people, they don't want to show their voices. They want to hide their voices. I always check. I always check. دائما أتأكد. I always check whether you are with me or not. So this is one way. Then we can have the other 2 ways, whether or not. So this is all about noun clauses. Adjective clauses, we have 2 types. Number 1, relative pronouns. And the relative pronouns are here. Relative pronouns. And we have adjective pronouns, adverb pronouns. The relative pronouns are number 1, that, number 2, who, number 3, whom. This is for humans. And number 4, whose. This is for humans. للبشر, okay? Then we have that, we have which, we have whose. This is for non-human. Non-human animals or inanimate things? Non-humans. عاقل أو غير عاقل, okay? So this is relative pronouns. That, who, whom, whose, okay? For adverb pronouns, we have why, we have where, we have when, we have where, when, how. Okay, the difference between them, this must be after the word reason, after words which mean reason. This one should come after names of places. After names of places. Not names, nouns, better. Nouns of places. This is after nouns of reason. Nouns which mean nouns which mean reason. This one, when after nouns which mean time. This is after noun which means method. Examples. This is easy, but for adverbs of pronouns. Look, I visited Sana'a, which is where I was born. Okay, look at the word where. It comes after place. This is another example for place. This is the kitchen. This is the kitchen where we cook. Notice here, no pronoun, because where here means which in. Okay, let me use another word here. This is the stove we cook, where we cook. Okay, I can use which here. This is equal to I visit Sana'a, which I was born in. This is Sana'a, which I was born in. I was born in Sana'a. So we must use, look, where equals which and in. Similarly here, this is the stove which we cook on. This is the stove which we cook on or with. Let me use with better. Okay, this is the stove which we cook with. So which and with equals where. Okay, similarly with when, for example, time. This is the year with this is the year when I was born. Remember, we don't use prepositions here. Equals. Similarly to this, which I was born in. So this is the time when. Also, this is the day. Friday is the day the hereafter is going to be. You know the meaning of hereafter? Do you know the meaning of hereafter? This is the day when the hereafter is destined. قدرت. Predestined. الذي قدره الله. Okay, when, see the day, when, time. So we can use the same thing. This is the day which the hereafter is predestined in or on. Okay, on. Friday is the day which the hereafter is predestined on. It's a very long sentence. That's why I made this. Okay, so this is how we use relative pronouns. We use them after the nouns they mean. Okay, بعد الكلمات التي لها نفس المعنى. Okay, so this is all about relative adjective clauses. Okay, there is one more thing about adjective clauses. When we use whom as object and object of propositions, okay, so we have to remember that we can delete them. We can delete them. For adverb clauses, they are all sentences that we studied in complex sentences. They all mean that one. I met him when I was free. قابلته عندما كنت فارغا، عندما كان عندي وقت. I met him when, see, this functions as a time for the sentence. When did you meet him? I met him when I was free. When did you meet him? The answer is when I was free. So it is time. This is time. I met him where he chose. Where he chose. قابلته حيثما اختار. So this is adverb of place. Okay, I did not get enough salary, although I work very hard. This is contrast. This is contrast, but with unexpected result. Contrast with unexpected result. When you work hard, you expect something, but if you don't, then it will be contrast, which is unexpected. Look at this one. I am tall, whereas or while, yes, same meaning. While he is taller. This is contrast, which is expected. Yeah, they call it strong contrast, opposite. Contrast which show the opposite. which show the opposite. You can say, well, he is short. Okay, this is opposite, which shows the opposite. Tall, opposite, short. Okay. So this is contrast, adverb clause. Okay, we can use also while for time. Okay, we can use it for time, so it will be classified here. Because I study, because I want to learn. أنا أدرس لأني أريد أتعلم. So study for the sake of learning, not for the sake of any other gains. So this is cause. All these are subordinating conjunctions having adverb clauses which make complex sentences. So all these sentences which we studied today are called complex sentences. Do you need this this Word file?
Yes, sure, doctor. In the WhatsApp, please.
I'll send it now.
Doctor, for the activities, we need to do the three activities or only the first one?
Only the first two.
The first two, okay.
Can you send the book?
Okay. You don't have the book?
No.
Ya Allah. Okay, this is the book.
When the last time we should finish the activities, doctor?
Before, it should be before midterm exam.
When
This
the
is
midterm?
this is based on it should be next week, in the first 2 weeks of April.
Okay, we'll try to finish this week.
Yalla, assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, doctor.
Alaikum
You're
salam.
welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.